News. At least 10 people have been killed and over 567 arrested following large-scale anti-government protests across Kenya. Protesters voiced deep frustration over ongoing corruption, police brutality, and recent abductions of government critics. In response, police used tear gas and water cannons to disperse crowds, leading to multiple injuries, according to the Kenya National Commission on Human Rights. At least 29 people were hurt during the clashes.
On Kenya, we are deeply troubled by the killings yesterday of at least 10 people, as well as looting and destruction of property in Kenya as police and other security forces responded to violent protests in the capital of Nairobi and at least 16 other counties. Lethal ammunition, rubber bullets, tear gas, and water cannons were used.
While tensions have recently escalated, the unrest began last year over controversial finance bill that raised taxes amid a growing cost of living crisis even after the bill was withdrawn in June. Public outrage has continued, especially after the death of a teacher in police custody and the fatal police shooting of an unarmed street vendor. Just last month, 16 people died during similar protests, and unrest has continued into this week. Roads leading to key government buildings in Nairobi were barricaded, while protests intensified across several regions nationwide. Now we move on to our next news. A raging wildfire in northern Spain's Tarragona province is tearing through forests and woodlands with over 1,500 hectares already destroyed and the blaze continuing to spread rapidly. According to local media reports, the fire broke out on the 7th of July in the Catalonia region and is being fueled by powerful winds reaching up to 80 kilometers per hour. Spanish firefighters are struggling to contain the spreading wildfire in Catalonia as extreme weather and difficult terrain hamper suppression efforts. More than 18,000 residents are in lockdown as wildfire rages in Catalonia. Several major roads in the region have been shut down as nearly 250 firefighters work to gain control of the blaze under extremely difficult conditions. Meanwhile, in a separate incident, a second wildfire broke out in Lleida province, also in Catalonia. That fire scorched 35 hectares of agricultural land before being brought under control, following 10 hours of firefighting operations. Regional authorities are closely monitoring both fires as high temperatures and dry conditions continue to increase the wildfire threat across northeastern Spain. Authorities have issued warnings urging residents to avoid unnecessary travel and follow emergency updates closely as the firefighting efforts continues.